Soul family, this is LaTonya with Saggy Soul. Thank you for tuning in for your reading. This will be from today, October the 1st through October the 15th. And I did start with Libra the other day because it is Libra's birthday season. Today I will be starting with air signs and fire signs. But before I get started, let me say thank you to all of my old subscribers. I really appreciate you. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Welcome, and thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for the emails, the comments, the likes, the dislikes, because it is still all energy. And of course, Soul Family, thank you for your comments and sharing your personal stories, because of course it helps to heal others who are going through similar situations, the same situations, and for those who will be coming up behind the energy. So I will start off with Aquarius. And Aquarius, today we have a full moon, right? Which is in Aries, and it's also called the harvest moon, right? So of course you have been hopefully setting your intentions and releasing toxicity from your mind, your body, your soul, dropping karmic situations, vices, places, things that no longer serve you and basically cannot go with you along your life path, right? If you want to manifest, these are things that we must leave behind, because you will be able to attain a certain level, but when you try to bring people with you or vices with you, that's kind of where you get stunted in your growth process, right? Let's see. We also have, after, I believe, October the 13th, Mars will be visible in the sky, almost as a bright red star. And I believe that's after October 13th. So as the sun sets in the west, you should be able to see Mars ascending in the east. And what else do we have going on? I think that's about it. We do have a second full moon on Halloween, and that moon is called the blue moon. So that should be interesting also. Before I get started though, this will not resonate with everyone. So maybe 5%. Maybe 1%, maybe 1 or 2 people, whoever is meant to hear it the most. So continue to check your moon sign. Rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, your North Node, South Node, all those areas in your natal birth chart that make up who you are. And Aquarius, before I get into your pre-shuffle, actually I would like to read your horoscope for the month of October. And let me find you. And it reads, you might get dragged into a surprising misunderstanding. Let it be. There will be a better time to revisit this conflict when you can be productive rather than destructive. Pick up a book and stimulate your imagination as a healthy distraction, or a Kindle or your iPad, whatever you read your books on, right? So your rewarding days this month will be towards the end of the month, the 23rd, the 24th, and the 25th. And your challenging days will be mid-month, the 11th and the 12th. All right, Aquarius. So I have already set my intentions, and I have already done my prayer off camera. Let's go ahead and get into your pre-shuffle. So I hope you're having a good week. I hope you are staying focused and working out your to-do list, your goals, and looking at special hobbies that eventually you could perhaps work for yourself. Focusing on your breath, meditation, yoga, exercise, fresh air. 2 more, Aquarius. All that good stuff, right? And wearing your mask. All right? All right. Let's cut the deck. All right. Aquarius, your focus, the Hierophant in the reverse, Major Arcana. You also have, you are the one, Major Arcana, in the uprights. You also have the Hangman, the Hanged One in this deck, in the reverse. You also have the Ace of Pentacles. You also have the 7 of Pentacles. You also have the 4 of Swords. And you also have the 2 of Wands in the reverse. All right, Aquarius, come on down. Let's see what's going on. I think that's good. Aquarius, your focus, the Hierophant, Major Arcana in the reverse. Now in the upright, well, the Hierophant, it is usually tradition, right? It is high-end corporations and education and religion and marriages. It's even being divinely guided and having that wisdom and inner peace and always in search for the truth, right? And in the reverse, this is not wanting to stick to tradition, not believing in religion, not believing in the sanctity of marriage, just a overall rigidness or stubbornness, right? Even the fear of change. You also have, you are the one, authenticity. Now this is something unique in regards to this deck, but this is just saying that a search for the true self. Who are you? You know, or who are you aspiring to be? If you're going through some type of metamorphosis and manifesting and leaving and shaking off old behaviors and patterns and no longer wanting to conform to rules or society or corporations or religion, right? You also have the Hanged One, which is just like the Hangman, Major Arcana in the reverse. Now in the upright, well, this is actually going within to look at things from almost like a bird's eye view or perspective. This is going within to search for clarity and the truth in the situation, and even going within to be honest with oneself. And usually the only thing that can bring one down from the hangman or hangwoman status is the truth. And in the reverse, this is sometime becoming enlightened, sometime doing the work. And this could also be not wanting to do the work and being stuck. But let's see what else is on the board. You also have the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Well, we know with aces, they're always the beginning of something new and new opportunity, new invite, new jobs, new careers, new relationships. But particularly with the Ace of Pentacles, this is some type of material or spiritual abundance. This can also be having the opportunity to create something new, perhaps something out of nothing, and manifesting a new job, a new career, even a new relationship. But also a reminder to stay grounded. You also have the Seven of Pentacles in the upright. Now we know at the Seven of Pentacles, well, this is being patient and being dedicated and thoughtful planning and basically planting those seeds and knowing that it's going to be a slow and steady process. But putting your time and effort in, knowing that there will be a reward at the end of this situation or this process or whatever job or career or project you're planning to undertake, right? And just overall having a secure foundation. You also have Four of Swords in the reverse. Now in the upright, well, the Four of Swords, it is just that. It is needing to take a rest. It is needing to quiet the mind and recuperate from situations, places, organizations, work, relationships, and having the attitude of gratitude. And in the reverse, this is sometimes an increase in stress. This is sometimes staying busy just for the point of staying busy, to keep things off our mind and just doing frivolous activities. You also have Two of Wands in the reverse, all right? But in the upright, well, the Two of Wands, this is having to make a decision. And as you can see in this particular deck, there is a hummingbird there, right? Which are really good luck. And there's also a frog here. Almost like Spirit is trying to give this person insight and intuition and nudges on their path and which way to go. And in the reverse, this is sometimes making a decision, depending on the other cards, and sometimes just stalling and not wanting to come forth with decisions or even news or achievements. But this can also be allowing others to make decisions for you. Aquarius on the board, you have Pentacles, Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. You also have Swords, air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You also have Wands, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You also have the Hanged One, which is the Hangman, Pisces, and the Hierophant, Taurus. And this can also be Aries for me too, as a reader. So Aquarius, I do think this is you. You are the one, authenticity. And I think during this pandemic and with the things that are going on in this world, I think that you have decided to focus on self. I think you are looking at the world from a different point of view. No longer wanting to abide by rules, higher rules and regulations and traditions and religion. And for some of you, even marriage. Possibly even wanting to no longer be engaged in anything that binds you. Right? Because there has been thoughts on this situation. And for some of you during the pandemic, maybe even feeling like you're in limbo, waiting for things to change within the world. But as you're waiting, you know that you have the opportunity to go within and change things for your betterment. Whether it's your career, it's your spiritual journey, or it's your life purpose, or it's a new relationship. And in the reverse, this is perhaps not wanting to deal with situations at hand. Perhaps just wanting to focus on what makes you happy and what brings you benefit and also what gives you pleasure, right? Because we also have the Ace of Pentacles here. We know with the Ace of Pentacles, well, this is actually the start of something new. Because that is exactly what aces are. They are the start of something new. And Always with the aces, they depend on your work, your vibration. So, you know, this could be a new opportunity. This could be a new job, a new career, a new relationship. But depending on the work that you're doing, this could be something that comes in 2020, something that comes in 2021, or even 2022, right? Because it's the beginning of something. And only you can determine how fast or how slow that this comes into your life path. I do see that you also have the Seven of Pentacles. We have more Pentacles here. We know the Seven of Pentacles, again, this is something that is slow and steady. This is not overnight success. This is planting seeds, whether it's planting seeds in a career, a new job, education, a relationship, or even just taking a step back and planting seeds within on things that, you know, are important to you. Things that will make you happy, because we do see that perhaps maybe going within, you are staying busy. Because usually the Four of Swords in the upright, this is taking a rest, going within to recuperate and relax the mind. And that's the same thing as the Hangman in the upright, going within to see things from a different perspective, relax the mind. But in the reverse, that's really not wanting to deal with anything. This is trying to stay busy during a pandemic. And even though this card says authenticity, this person is actually wearing a mask. So maybe even not revealing your true desires or the things that you want to others, right? Having to wear a mask around others. And this is not for everyone, right? Because there are some people who are actually going within and they're recuperating and they're taking rest and they're figuring out what's best for them on their life path. And they're taking off this mask. But even though this person has a mask, they're feeling like they are being their authentic self. The only thing is, there's decisions here. It's almost like not wanting to make a decision, not wanting to conform to traditions, religion. This is for some Aquarians who are quite rebellious at this time. Just probably staying focused on job and career and not really wanting to focus on relationships. Not really wanting to make a decision on anything that ties you down at this moment. And even though you are present at the job or present in relationships, there's still a mask here on this person. It's almost like not allowing others to see the true you. Not allowing others to get too close to your inner circle. So this is interesting. This is for Aquarians who are focused on themselves. They don't want to be tied down in anything at this moment. They don't want anything that is going to hinder their happiness or their new job or new relationship. And with the Hierophant being in the reverse, this means this person wants open relationships, right? So always perhaps interested in something that is new and shiny, right? Something that is new, shiny, and exciting. Because with the Hierophant reverse, this is not wanting to be tied down, not wanting relationships, not wanting anything long-term, not wanting in a marriage, wanting to be able to pick up and go at any given time when the opportunity arises, right? Traveling, new home, new residence, new job, new career, having the ability to be focused on yourself. Okay. So this won't resonate with everyone, especially if you're in a long-term relationship or a marriage. This is for Aquarians who are looking for something different and they want to be able to go and travel, maybe when the restrictions lift up, and see new things, or even try out a new career in a whole nother state and just take up new opportunities at this time. Maybe even work for yourself. Not punching the clock and doing a 9 to 5. We have the monster within. Internal struggle, personal challenges, waiting to improve. And like I said, just, having that level of personal challenges, waiting to improve, not wanting to bend to society, not wanting to be involved with a particular corporation or rigid structures or groups or religion, right? Almost a little rebellious, right? But knowing that you have to conform if you are going into a job. There are certain things and pleasantries you do and things that are expected if you are in a relationship, whether it's in the beginning stages or not. And for some of you, it says the monster within. There's internal struggles and personal challenges and a waitingness to improve. And let's see what else we can get here. We have you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. So Aquarius, full moon in Virgo. Maybe some of you are messing or dealing with a Virgo, right? Full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. Interesting. Or you have this in your chart. So Aquarius, this is your reading from October the 1st through October the 15th. And don't forget, we have that full moon today. We had that full moon in Aries today. So it's time to continue to set your intentions and release toxicity from your mind, body, and soul. And dropping any type of karmic situations, situationships, anything that keeps you bound, anything that doesn't allow you to be your authentic self, anything that others are telling you how to live and what you should do and the decisions you should make. I think you are trying to leave that behind. You no longer want to conform with others. And hopefully, Aquarius, you are trusting in yourself and you are following the beat of your own drum and going within to get your own wisdom, right? Please subscribe, like, share, and of course, comment. And so, family, thank you so much for tuning in to Saggy Soul. And from one soul to another soul. I love you so, family. Have a good week.